Morning, y'all. It's Saturday morning. Sitting in the truck, had a little hiccup this morning. My son helped me this morning. Well, I told him to be here at 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, sometime between 7:30 and 8 o'clock. We didn't have to go too far. We're going about a mile up the road and knocking out four in a neighborhood that's about a mile away from the house, so didn't have to drive too far. I told him, I said, yeah, it's Saturday morning, be here about 7:30, 8 o'clock, something like that. Well, I come out 7:30, got hooked up to the trailer and everything, and sit here in the yard for a little while, about 30 minutes, filled up everything with fuel, and got everything ready to go. And about 8 o'clock, he still wasn't here, so I called him. I know y'all have problems like this too, with people arriving on time. I've heard, I think his name is Chad over at Green Acres, talking about this pretty much in every video this week about one of his guys. My son's just out here a couple days a week. I ain't gonna ride him too hard. He worked, last night, and he's got a young son, a 4-month-old baby at home. I ain't gonna ride on him too hard, but it puts you behind. And when you helps behind and you got to do this and do that, it puts you behind. Anyway, that's one thing we fighting today, so we probably won't get done. Usually takes us about an hour and a half to do these 4. I would normally do them on Monday, but with Monday being a holiday this week, I want to get a little bit of rest too. So anyway, but he's here now. It's 8:47. I done went and done one of the yards and turn around and come back home. And we're gonna go knock the other ones out. I might get y'all a little bit of footage, and then I got another subject I want to talk about. All right, I'm back, guys. So y'all see this tree dropping leaves. There was a bunch of them on the grass, and I'm gonna go back and blow these out around the tree. But what I did, I just used Ray Ray's donut, went around at the base of the tree with the chute pointed out into the yard, and then went back over them with the chute block down and mulched them up. So I just wanted to take a minute and show y'all about Ray Ray's donut. Works good for stuff like that. All right, y'all, so we finally got started with my help out here. So what I did is we got push mower yard. We can't get in the back without push mower. So what we did was he dropped me off. He ride a weed eater. I got a blower on my back. I just got finished with that one. So now I'm looking like a kid. Got some like grass, I guess. I got a weed eater propped up here. Blower on my back. He got the kid on the next street over here. See how far along he is. We got usually worked out pretty good just to drop him off, and we take the truck and pick him up, vice versa. I already did the one 3 houses down. Waiting on him the house this morning. So he's here now. It's kind of put me out. He took the truck. And we ride up the street. Open up him. He's on the push mower yard. right, so he's about done with that small one. Weed eater, one of my weed eaters, I got that Green Touch trimmer rack, and one of my weed eaters is wedged in there. He couldn't get the weed eater out. So when we get home, we're gonna have to figure that out, because I can't get it out either. It seems like it's locked in there somehow, wedged in there. Somehow, I don't know how that happened, but I hadn't had a problem with it before. But when we get back home, we're gonna have to work on that and get that straight, because we got to be able to get our trimmer out. Should be able to take the block off the end, not the one where it locks, but just the one where it sticks in the peg, goes in the hole, and should be able to get it out that way, get it unwedged and get it out that way. But anyway, he's on the way back, walking back up here to the truck. We're gonna go on to number 4, and then we're gonna go to my father-in-law's yard. I don't know if I'll get y'all any more footage or not, but y'all done seen people cut grass 100 times anyway, 101, and no need to see 102. So he's coming up here. I got everything locked back down. He's coming up here to get in the truck, and we're gonna take off to number 4. All right, y'all. You know, understandable. I don't know how many of y'all charge y'all's in-laws to cut their grass. Some of y'all might, but I do theirs. You know, he's on up in age, and he's got a lot going on. They got a granddaughter that's got leukemia, and he got diagnosed. My father-in-law got diagnosed with lung cancer about 5 weeks ago. So, but they think they got most of it. They think they were able to get it out, but get rid of most of it. They caught it fairly early, but he couldn't do surgery to have it cut out or whatever. I ain't no doctor. My wife knows all about this medical stuff, so, you know, she said that the doctors told him that he probably would not survive the surgery because he has some heart issues, and so anyway, they put him on. They did like 5 days, 5 rounds of radiation. So they're hoping that got it. He's got to go back and get tested again, PET scan, whatever. Go back to the oncologist, go for another PET scan, do some extra chest X-rays and stuff to see if it shrunk it or if it got rid of it, you know, whatnot. They think they found, like I say, they think they found that pretty early, so that's good. Good news. You know, cancer is a killer, y'all, and we probably all walking around with some form of it. But you know, I would cut their yard for free regardless, I guess. You know, I would cut my mom's yard. If my mom called me and wanted me to cut her yard, I'd go do it and wouldn't charge her nothing. So I'll do my wife's parents, and, you know, for nothing too. Now if he wants to throw me a couple dollars to get some gas with or something like that, you know, whatever, that's cool. But you know, I know they would, if I needed something, I know where I could get it from if I was really in need. So if I needed a meal or something, you know, I know where I could go get one. But anyway, we're gonna roll on and go do that one, and I'll holler back at y'all later. Like I say, it's 10 o'clock. We normally been done with this in about an hour and a half. Well, now we're going on 2 hours, but you know, I had to go back home and get him, and then he couldn't get the weed eater out the rack, so we were down, and he was waiting on me to get back to the other property to meet him with one weed eater. So anyway, what's up, guys? It's the end. We're done for today. About to put the trailer back in the shed. My son pulled his truck in there to change the oil in his truck, and I'm about to close this out. But I told y'all I was going to tell y'all my opinion of stand on more. Smaller properties like we did today, I like to stand on more. And I'd say probably anything less than an acre and a half. If a property takes more than an hour to mow, you're probably going to want to sit down more. But smaller properties, less than an hour of mowing time, I prefer to stand on more. Chad over at Green Acres, I think your name is Chad. He was talking about it. I was watching his video, and he mentioned something about the back. Stand on more may be better for your lower back. I found that to be true. I have some back problems, some arthritis and stuff, so I found that the stand on more is a little easier on my back. But if I'm getting on a larger property, like at my house, if I cut my sister's property at the same time I do mine, I really like to sit down more for larger properties. I got a V-Ride, a 52-inch V-Ride, and a 52-inch Tiger Cat. So, but I found the sit down more is better for larger properties, and the stand on more just seems easier for the smaller properties, and you get a better point of view on the stand on more, and it seems like you can get closer to things and cut down on your weed eating on the stand on more as well. That's just my opinion, and thought I'd come on here and give y'all my opinion of them stand on versus sit down again. Like I say, for smaller properties, the stand on is great. Larger properties, I want to sit down more. And that's just my opinion. And I appreciate everybody watching. I know I haven't made one in a while, put anything out in a couple weeks, but I'm gonna put this out today. Hope everybody has a good Labor Day weekend. Everybody stay safe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.